Hello, Gambit here, bringing you another episode of Rwandan Revenge. Now, I've been looking around the world a little bit, and Ukraine, I believe, is at war with Belarus. We already knew that, but they're winning. That's the important thing, even against Russia. Now, Kazakhstan is in that war. I thought Belarus was going to win, but obviously Germany's in the war as well, doing their thing. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the only reason why they're winning. But Ukraine could take a few of their cores back, because as you can see here, they've got plenty of cores around here. Really, they've got cores in Romania as well. Apparently, they've got cores here. Maybe they used to own that at some point within this campaign. Yeah, Germany is already up here as well. So yeah, I think that's the reason why they're winning. Spain is at war with Syria. They're at war with Cyprus. Right, and they're at war with Cyprus and Syria. Just Cyprus and Syria. Who's winning in that war? Yeah. The war goal. So, we're pretty big. Now, which is quite good. We could probably save up to repay our loan soon, actually. How big is our loan? Like 800 something. Oh, it's 786. So we could get that next month, which is great. Yes, we'll be finally out of debt. Now, I don't like debt at all, so it's quite important for me, at least. I don't like debt. It's not nice. So, cores. Let's get this. Let's get a 7 out of the way. We were going to save up for some forts as well, weren't we, as well? To protect against South Africa. In fact, what is their opinion on us now? Once province that one. Just -1 border friction as well. I expected our relations to go even further down. I would have thought desired provinces would shoot all the way up. But, I'm not sure if you know this, but desired provinces is based on your size. So let's say you're Switzerland. And France wants this province here. 57 development. So yeah, let's say they want that. Their negative opinion on you will be quite high, because in comparison Switzerland is very small in comparison to France. However, if you're Spain and they only want this province here, well, that's a crap development, but imagine that's the same development as the one up there. The desire would be less because Spain is bigger. So it's based on relative strength. So if we were still a one province minor and they wanted our one province, they would hate us for that. They would probably be -200%. -200%? Just -200 opinion. But because we're quite strong, in fact we are stronger than them. So that's probably why it's only -1. Because if you take cores, if you've noticed as well, if you're like France, imagine this is not the mod. This is just the base game, and you take some cores from Brittany, say. Then, although it's their cores, their desire for those provinces is still going to be like no negative opinion. It'll be like -1, even though it's their cores, because you're so much stronger than them. They just don't. They're just too scared to take it back. So they're not going to be aggressive about it. They're just going to accept their fate, basically. So, yeah. So I suppose our strength is definitely working with us in terms of preventing war with South Africa. The thing is, if there's ever a weak point with us, is that they're going to jump straight on that, I can imagine. If we're going to go to war now, it's very important that we do like mini wars. Wars that aren't going to really affect us, or especially our manpower and stuff like that, because they'll jump straight on that. United Arab Emirates is very big. I don't like that at all. Who are Madagascar allies with? They were allies with France before. They still are allied with France. It's not good. So we own those two. You're not allied with anybody. Interesting. And the Maldives allied with nobody. So we could just take a couple of cheeky promises right there, if we wanted to. What's this? No debate in Parliament. Right, that's cool. Monthly autonomy changes, pretty good. Trade power abroad and trade range. Not really needed in the trade range. I quite like the autonomy change. We're not going to combat that with granting autonomy. That's just stupid. That seems quite good. 4 military points? Sure, why not? Tradition? Why not? Lose prestige? No. Not doing that either. Do we still have that thing? No, we don't. Sure, why not? No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we'll do that. In fact, let's have a look. See where... Bribe MP. Wow, that's a lot of ducats. No way. Yeah, we'll gain more inflation. Won't lose prestige. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. So there's a 70% chance. We might increase that even more if we wanted to in the future. Hello, what's this? Right, so Ukraine have took quite a lot from Romania there, but they're not the main part. And that's just separate. That's just a separate piece. My lord, they didn't usually take much in separate piece. The AI, but they just took one. Well, I can just count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 provinces from Romania. My lord, that's quite a lot. And they're still in the war. So they could even get some of their cores back and maybe take something from Belarus as well if they wanted to. That could be quite significant. And what's this now? What's this war for? Portuguese-Swedish punitive war. Right, so the coalition did fire. And the Dutch-Belgian nationalist war. Well, interesting. Huh. So who's in this war? Sweden, Poland, and Belgium. Against... am I reading two separate wars or... Alright, okay, so Portugal, Ukraine, Hungary, Lithuania, Iceland, Ireland, Slovakia, Slovenia, Great Britain, British West Indies, Croatia, Italy, Finland, and Denmark. You're going down, man. You're going down. Right, okay, right, so this is the final piece. So Russia will cede 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces to Ukraine. They didn't take anything from Belarus. Now, I'm sure they just took their cores back. Let's just double check. No, they didn't. This one is not a core of Ukraine. They just took that one because they're greedy. I would have thought they would have took some of these. In fact, they have cores in this as well, really? Huh. I'm surprised they didn't take that. Some of these promises. These aren't cores. They could have took those. And took this from Russia. I like how those aren't cores. That's quite funny. So we're just waiting for our troops to come back up before we go to war with anybody else. We don't want South Africa doing anything naughty. So they're allied with Zambia, that's it. Now Zambia are They're not exactly massively strong, but they're nothing to ignore at all. Wow, that's a lot of... We're going to do that. That way we can get our fort. Fortress. And we'll probably put another one here, because eventually when we do take this land, there's quite a lot of bordered provinces. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So we could put another one there. I mean, we've got some sort of defense on this side. Because we've got a fort here. A fort there, so they could take these insignificant provinces without damaging much. Now, we do need more forts here. If we get rid of that one and put it there instead. One, 2, 3, 4. Or if we were to have it here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could put the one there and get rid of that one at some point. It would make more sense. So we'll put one here as well. If we were to have one here, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's really good as well. So we'll get that, and then get rid of this one. I think that's good, right? I think that was a good investment. I'm not sure. I would like to think it was, but I guess we'll see when we go to war. Of course, they do need to be built first. It feels as if these are too squished in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 in such close proximity. That's why I do feel this one should be moved over here. That one's fine where it is. It's in the mountains. It's a good defensive position. It surrounds quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. By the way, you want to make it surround as many as possible because look, it protects all these. So they can't just move past this. They have to go all the way around, which would be they'd have to go. Well, they can't go around. It's complete. They could take these provinces, but then after to move any more forward, they would have to take these forts. This area is quite well defended. Well, I was just complaining about how many forts there are, but I guess it does make it well defended. Whereas this, they could just stroll all the way up here, come to about here. We do have quite a lot of land sort of defended, and once this fort's in as well, it would protect all that as well. Yeah, I think we'll keep those up there. They seem to be doing their job. Again, at this sort of date, it doesn't really matter, does it? Sieging is just so quick. But at least it does slow them down at least a little bit. And attrition, I think attrition is quite seems to do quite a lot in this mod because the manpower just goes down so fast. Or at least that's what it seems like from my perspective. We'll have a military candidate. We're not going to have any sort of drop in our Republican tradition because we've not been over 60 in quite a while. We don't have discontent, which is good. I don't know why that keeps popping up. I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of experience with republics, so I'm not sure what that discontent is. It might be just an event that keeps popping up and I just click through it. I don't know. It sounds like something I would do, to be honest. So, wow, we have so much force limit. It's probably the autonomy going down, to be honest. Because the more promises we have, the more autonomy goes, you know, I want to say the more autonomy goes down, because that's not true. But each month, autonomy goes down by quite a lot more overall across the whole country. Now, I think we should get a manpower burning or something up here. Feels like the right thing to do. In fact, now that we have more trade in this area, how much do we control? So we're pushing forward 8.67 ducats, and we're gaining an overall of 53. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's quite a lot. And most of it is retained, which is nice to see. I'm sure we have complete dominance here almost. South Africa quite a lot of power. Huh, why is that? Merchant present. Caravans. Okay. I'm curious, who are Democratic Republic of Congo allied with? Allied to Sudan only. They could be our next target, I think. Seems like a bit of easy land to pick up from both countries. It would definitely be better us than, say, Congo or something like that, or Zambia. I think we could do that now, actually. Thinking about it. Possible advisors +1. Cool. So what's our army composition at 12, 4 and 8? That seems like a decent composition. So everything's being called, which is nice. We've got no unrest. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. Netherlands accepted peace with Poland. Cool, cool. Sweden is just getting wrecked. Getting wrecked right now. They shouldn't have gone to war with those people. I don't feel as if they took quite a lot. I mean, I suppose they did take a little bit, but I don't feel as if they deserve that kind of coalition, to be honest. Especially since I've just been going to war with everybody. It must have something to do with the EU, right? National manpower modifier, lovely. We're getting almost 1,000 per month. Too few seats in Parliament. Right, Demot. We'll put Demot as that as well. What can we do here? We're not going to get rid of those. No, no way. Probably tank a few bit of prestige. Why not? Sure. We need more. We need more troops. Should we go to war? I mean, they got quite a few troops. We got 17. That's... I don't feel reluctant to use these because manpower will just go all the way down because of attrition. Just by moving them across our land, and I just want to keep them in a sort of defensive position against South Africa in the event of an attack. So I want to create 2 sort of roaming armies. I've got 7 more people I can train. People are breaking alliances left, right, and centre. Nobody likes anybody. Get another artillery. I think they're quite. I think they're more important than cavalry at this stage. I think because the front line's sort of made up now. You know, it's better to fill in the back line a little bit. But again, infantry die like hell. Just sort of drop dead in a fight. Just like straight away. Then you've got no front line. We'll get into the cavalry then, just to be sure. So we can train 2 more troops. Let's get 1 more cavalry and then an artillery when we can. Yeah, here we go. Money. God, each month just takes ages. It's painful. Well, you wouldn't consider them a rival anymore, would you? Because you've dominated it. Whoa, what's this? Who are they at war with now? Oh, right, okay, so they're allies with Sweden, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Wow, they're just on the wrong end of every... To be fair, Belarus started that war against Ukraine, I'm sure they did. So Spain have gone over to Syria now. I'm surprised not taking that back, but whatever. I'm sure that war will end very soon. Yeah, plus 90. I can't imagine it would take much longer. I mean, it's only them and Syria in the war, so... Now, because I didn't time myself, I don't actually know how long this video has been going on for. So just to play it safe, I'm just going to end this video here. Next video, we're probably going to go to war with Democratic Republic of Congo and Sudan, assuming they don't get any more allies. Now, I'm sure they won't, because everybody around them hates them. I mean, we've got a vassal here. That Egypt, I think they don't like them. Congo wants their land probably. Angola probably wants their land. Zambia probably wants their land. The other ally they could have is probably these two, and it's not like they can even get there, because I'm sure these two want their land as well. So I can imagine they're in a bit of a tough spot. Most people probably hate them. Yeah, they're rivals with Congo. So yeah, so we'll end this video here. Thank you for watching, and I do hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.